What? This is the best hack. I'm just gonna say it. I'm tired of trying garbage air fryer recipes. I need to know some good ones. My goal today is to find a winning air fryer recipe. That's the goal. We need a win here. I found a bunch that I think are gonna be winners, so we're gonna test it. And if you're looking for more air fryer recipes after this one, because I mean, you can go down a rabbit hole with that stuff. I will link it at the end of the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're new here, welcome. And we are gonna dive into the first one, which I think this is gonna be a winner. I think we have a winner here, and that is pizza balls. Can you go wrong with pizza balls? I feel like you can't. And the recipe seemed pretty straightforward. I made a couple of adjustments with what I have on hand that I think are gonna just like take it to the next notch. So we're gonna test that. Oh my gosh. I wasn't even prepared yet. Did you see that? It just exploded and I didn't even have a second. I feel like that was really unreasonable. So I think my air fryer is only gonna hold about 4. I did borrow Lowe's again today. So we're gonna like tag team some recipes. Fryer Tuck is in the basement, in the dungeon. I don't know how much I can stretch these out. I want them to be big pizza balls, but I want them to hold all the pizza fillings. This is important. Should I just get a little roller? I feel like that'll be faster. Where are you, roller? I have you somewhere. Aha, found you. I get a lot of comments on this roller, mostly from people who don't like it. That's okay. You do not have to like my roller. But I busted up my big wooden one trying a hack. See if I can do 2 at once. This is not gonna end well. Just try and do things one at a time. Not everything needs to be that speedy. I like to be efficient. It's just how I live and do things. How many ways can I half do every task and then leave it 90% finished? That's how I live, what dreams are made of. Now, it being a TikTok, they didn't say how much they rolled it out. Listen, I need directions. All right, let's start with this one because it is definitely the most rolled out. And we're gonna fill it up with some stuff. Starting with the tomato sauce. Now this is San Marzano tomatoes, and I feel like that is going to be just extra delicious. If you have not tried those canned tomatoes, 10 out of 10 recommend.
Are you using those tomatoes?
I am.
Public service announcement to everyone. Please go to Costco and buy their 3 packs of San Marzano tomatoes because they didn't have them for a long time, and that made me very sad.
You want Costco to be like, everyone loves these.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, we're really selling out of these. We're gonna have to make sure they're always in stock forever.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to pay grocery store prices for those.
That's really fair. What do you think?
They're so good. I had some spaghetti for lunch yesterday, just with that over top.
They're really good. It is wild what a difference this particular tomato makes.
Just sweeter, fresher, more tomato-y.
I can't even explain it.
But not San Marzano style. That's a lie. It has to be DOP, Italian, the real ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel passionately about this.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah.
Do you think this is rolled out enough for pizza balls? Maybe I shouldn't have like rolled it out and then put the tomato sauce on. I just got really excited.
If you're committed at this point.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stretch it more, but like I don't know how much more it's gonna.
No, I mean,
Committed.
it's good.
Yeah, this is some fresh mozzarella. And again, I think they use string cheese, which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love a good string cheese, but I can't support that. Listen, if you're in a pinch, great, but I wanted to try and level this up next level, make it extra like gooey. And I'm gonna really try to not overstuff these, because you know I'm gonna overstuff these, and I know I'm gonna overstuff these, but I'm still gonna say it out loud that I'm not gonna overstuff these. I really want there to be a good ratio. I was like, what's the point? If it's not gooey, it's just, then you're just eating bread. Although there's anything wrong with that either. Pepperoni in there. I mean, you can obviously like change the ratios here if you prefer. I want more cheese than pepperoni. You see me still trying to like stretch it out. I want to be able to fit more mozzarella. Come on. You can't tell me I can't not fit more stuff in there. You'd be lying to my face. Christopher, oh no.
What happened?
He's fixing a battery for me. I flew too close to the sun.
That'll be okay.
No, it's just gonna goo everywhere.
That'll be okay.
I'm trying to like patchwork it, but I feel like those cartoon animals, or like Mario in the movie. Did you see the Mario Brothers movie? Where he's like patching the hole and then it would like explode out somewhere else. That's what's happening right now. I can't save this one. I can't save it. Do you think I can add more biscuit to save it? He says no. Really? Like, this isn't gonna do anything.
No.
Okay, well, let's try this one first. Concerned that the tomato was too watery and maybe is going through the dough. No, this one's okay. Just have to pinch it too close, but like, oh no.
It's going what?
No. Ah. I'm gonna take, this one's dead now. I'm gonna take dough from him and put him on this guy. So, this is gonna be easy, she said. I mean, no problem at all, she said. So, we learned something. Rachel? Just talking to myself. What did we say about overfilling? We said don't do it. What did we do? We overfilled it. Did we learn? No, we didn't. Will I do this again? Absolutely. That one's okay. Do not split. I think what's annoying is that every single time I think I've got it. I'm just like, yeah, no, definitely this time that looks perfectly reasonable, Rachel. You're not overfilling at all. And I'm always overfilling. I'm gonna take this guy, roll out another one, not as thin. Now we're gonna take this, put it in the middle. Maybe take one of those out. There we go. Ooh, and this will be an interesting test because I didn't put tomato sauce technically on this one. I just rolled the mozzarella and the pepperoni in it. That's too much. It's too much right now. That's okay. Too much. Come on. That's so cute. Okay, now to like spread on top. Okay, so Christopher has buddies over and he made, what is this? A butter with garlic for your steak? Compound butter. So I'm gonna melt it and I'm gonna put parsley in it. I need a little brush and some parsley. Pour it on top apparently. All right, these are adorable, adorable. And then these are gonna go in the air fryer, 375 for about 10 minutes. So let's clean this up. And now on to dessert. And I can already smell the like one key ingredient that really grabbed me for this recipe, so I'm very excited. We are gonna make these lime macaroons basically, but in an air fryer, which I've never seen done before. It's pretty straightforward. Here I go, precariously just putting eggs on a counter, but it's gonna be fine. Look at me having all of the ingredients all set up and ready, you know? So we're gonna start with 4 egg whites. 3. Oh my gosh, go in the bowl. So gross. Ah. Saving all of the egg yolks. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I'm very excited. And 4. Okay, now washing hands. Now we're gonna add in the rest of the ingredients. I'm gonna move this out of the way because I am gonna dump it in. To the egg whites, we're gonna add in a 2/3 cup of white sugar, 3 tablespoons of gin, 1.5 teaspoons of lime zest, which is what I'm most excited about. Obsessed with the smell of lime. I cannot get enough. And then a tiny little pinch of salt. You can also add almond extract, which I am not gonna do. Ooh, Christopher, what do you have? Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Ooh, ah. I'm gonna need to taste test those immediate. Well, maybe not immediate, because I am gonna burn
give
my
it
face.
a minute,
Yeah, and then we're just gonna whisk this together. Just wants it to be well incorporated. It's not looking for it to be like foamy and egg whitey. I don't know what this is. Aerated? I don't know, whenever I think of aerated, I always think of a lawn. And then we are taking an entire gigantic 14-ounce package of shredded coconut and we're mixing it with some flour. This is just 1/2 cup of all-purpose. And you want that to be mixed together first and then dump it into the egg white. You know, I just really appreciate about myself is that I never know what bowl size. Do you see this? It's too full and not even close. Very good at spatial reasoning. Honestly, it kind of looks like rice. Weird, because it smells coconutty. Although coconut rice is very delicious. All right, let's put this in. We're just gonna mix this together. All right, kind of like that. Cute. Now what we're gonna do is we are going to form these into like little balls and then put them in the air fryer. But they're not gonna be done after that, don't worry, because obviously there is some form of chocolate dip that needs to happen for these. It's just screaming for it. So I'm gonna put them on a tray, bring them down to fryer top. See? The balls. And these are gonna go into a 400-degree air fryer for 5 minutes, which should give us just enough time to taste test these pizza balls. Fun fact, Christopher actually really loves macaroons. My mom makes these really good coconut macaroons with like a chocolate base and they're really good. Okay, go put these in the air fryer. All right, I have to taste test these on my own because Chris had to step up for an appointment. Like, unbelievable. Doesn't he know that we're testing pizza balls? So I'm gonna save him some. I figured we could try them together. Oh, look at that cheese pull. Oh no, I lost the pepperoni. They smell really good. Absolutely. By the way, worth noting, these didn't go in for the full 10 minutes. It was about like 7-8 minutes. Definitely recommend if you can get like a fresh mozzarella, like a ball or something like that. It does make a huge difference here. And the garlic in with the butter, so good. These are phenomenal. I was just setting up for the next recipes and like, look how perfect those are. I know I'm just doing some chocolate. Okay, so hang on. So I had to show you because, oh my gosh, they're delightful. And they wanted them dipped in white chocolate. So melting that. And it's honestly just super easy. You just take them and you dip, you let it drip off, and then you put it on some parchment paper. Boom. I am jazzed about this. I think I just melted just enough white chocolate. Wow, look at me go. After all my failings this morning. Correct amount of chocolate though, crush it. That one's kind of falling apart, but whatever. It's still gonna be so good. Absolutely gonna taste test this. That's really interesting with the lime. I don't think I got any chocolate with it. Okay, we'll let these like set. We'll try them next. So while these set, we're going on to a battle because I am so tired of everyone saying how great vegetables are in the air fryer. And I don't know if you were at all like me, but I see that and I'm like, that's great. And then I don't do it because I'm like, what if it's bad? And I've wasted all these vegetables. So I'm going to experiment for all of us with 2 vegetables that I deem to be interchangeable. You may disagree with me, but they are to me. They are very popular for air fryer, and that is green beans and asparagus. If I'm gonna be testing vegetables in an air fryer, you best believe it's gotta be a showdown. I gotta know which one's actually worth making. First one is really straightforward. We're gonna start with the green beans. And this recipe, by the way, is like so many 5-star reviews. So many. You basically take green beans and make sure you trim the edges and make them all approximately the same length. It doesn't have to be exact, but you know what I mean? Like you don't want some that are like super long. You're gonna throw in some olive oil. You wanna make sure you're gonna coat them. And then some salt and pepper. I almost did the finishing salt. Put that on after. I'm just gonna do kosher salt. Probably too much, but we'll use that for the asparagus. And pepper. I appreciate that my air fryer downstairs, technically Lowe's air fryer downstairs, is alerting me that it is come up to temperature. Hang on, I'm almost done. And once these come out, we're gonna put a little bit of lemon on them. But while these sit for a second, we're gonna go on and prep the asparagus. These ones are also super easy. And the recipe said to like drizzle the oil on while it's in the air fryer. And I don't wanna do that. So I'm going to drizzle it on. Now, I don't need this much. This is gonna be too much for my air fryer because you want it to be a single layer. That's the one downside to any sort of vegetable in the air fryer. If you want it to get crispy and air fryery, you gotta do everything in a single layer. So you might have to do it a couple of times, which is a little annoying. Yes, I know you're done. Do you hear it down there? Just like beeping away at me. Like, hello, you forgot? And the reason I wanna pour it on now is I kind of wanna massage it in and make sure that it's covered on all sides, like so. Now we're gonna take the salt that I poured too much of for the green beans. Sprinkle that on. And then I'm gonna take this downstairs. Ooh, pepper. Hold on, I gotta wash my hands. So greasy. And upon further reflection, I think I'm gonna put the Parmesan on once I put these into the air fryer. So they're the smallest difference in terms of temperature. The asparagus is going in at 400 for 8 minutes. Darn it, 7 minutes. I thought I had that one. 7 minutes asparagus, 400, and the green beans are 380 for 8 minutes. So very minor distinctions, but I want to put them on at the same time, so I gotta wash this guy so that I can actually like accurately see how different they are. So hold 1 second. I almost forgot before I send it downstairs, it did call for a little sprinkle of paprika, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna mix it around. Bring down the Parmesan. All right, air fryer is preheated for the beans. I can't do this one-handed, hang on. All right, single layer beans going in. Now, asparagus is ready to go. I am new to you. What do you want? Ah, okay, that's good. There we go, start. Not preheat. I don't understand this machine. Okay, veggies are done, and I found a Christopher. I heated up a little pizza ball for you. I have some other things.
I get some chair.
You get some chair. Okay, well, you eat that. Tell me, is it good? Nom nom nom.
Need salt, which I always say. But man, that tomato sauce is good. And that mozzarella.
I feel like the mozzarella really makes it. It's a weird thing that we're gonna be battling.
It's really good.
Yay.
That hit a garlic butter too. Yep.
Right? We have a vegetable battle.
I'm really into asparagus lately. I like it.
When it's in season, it's good.
Yeah, that's true. Out of season is just meh.
Yeah.
But it takes toppings so well. Oh, olive oil and salt. lemon.
Right. Oh,
anything.
lemon. Hold on. I haven't done the lemon yet. It's just for the beans.
Asparagus doesn't get any lemon?
The asparagus, well, that's what it says.
Right.
It says to do paprika and the recommended Parmesan. So to make sure that the beans also get some love, we're doing the lemon on those. But I mean, if it needs it, it's right there.
So classy with fork and knife here.
I know. I figured that was better than trying to like stick a whole piece of asparagus. And I want to know what one is better in an air fryer. Need more salt.
Needs more salt. I don't love the texture of the green beans.
Which is interesting because I had to be very careful as to not overcrowd to make sure that it doesn't get soggy, you know?
They don't taste fried to me. They taste, I don't know, steamed, but like over steamed. I don't know. A bit mushy.
Now, you like your vegetables not super cooked.
Yeah, I like a little bit of crispness.
Because this to me tastes cooked. It feels like 2 minutes past what you would normally do.
Much better on the asparagus.
Honestly, the Parmesan is really good with it.
It's really good. Yeah. But it's not shriveled and wilted like the green beans.
I would have thought that the shriveled wilted meant that it was crispy, and it's not.
No, it's not at all.
And I was very careful. I don't like the beans.
No.
However, it seems that any vegetable you do, cut by 2 minutes if you like yours more on the crispy side, and add Parmesan. Otherwise, don't bother.
Just generally add Parmesan, whatever the recipe.
Honestly,
Chocolate chip cookies, sprinkle a little Parm on top.
no, Christopher, don't do it unless ChatGPT tells us to. I've been wrong before.
I, for one, welcome our new AI overlords.
Christopher, do not make a Skynet joke.
I think that was Simpsons. Yeah, that was Kent Brockman. I think he was talking about insects. Early season.
I wasn't
Good
there.
Simpsons.
Okay, so I need to be honest about this vegetable situation with the air fryer. Honestly, just do it in the oven. Just do it in the oven or in a pan. Unless you have like this giant air fryer that I'm unaware of, you have to have everything has to have enough space, and it has to be like single file. You're gonna have to do batch after batch after batch. It's just like, who has time for that?
Just do a little kiss off the grill with the asparagus. A little char, all you need.
I know you're looking at those.
I am looking at those. What do we have there?
These are the lime macaroons. They haven't fully set on the bottom.
That's all right.
I feel like it's still gonna be good.
I do like macaroons.
That's what I told them before. Christopher likes a good macaroon.
That's very good. That is a perfect amount of lime.
I agree on the lime. I have a note though.
Okay.
It says to drop tablespoon, which I tried to do. I feel like they could go smaller. Like I got so much coconut going on. It's too much. I want more crunch.
Too fluffy on the inside?
Too fluffy for me.
I like that ratio. The outside is crunchy. I like the fluffy on the inside. I don't want it all crunch.
This is mine though.
Okay. Okay, try a bit of that.
This is a way better ratio. You got
You
mine?
were right. That's too much fluff.
This is good. I feel like this would be also good with like a dark chocolate.
With the lime?
I don't know.
I don't know about that.
The lime is such a strong flavor, and white chocolate isn't. It's so weak in comparison.
Yeah.
This is also, it did call for sweetened coconut. This is unsweetened because I didn't have any sweetened.
I would not want this any sweeter. Use unsweetened.
Especially if you're coating it in chocolate. I think that would have been too much. But I would make them smaller, and I like the citrus.
I like that a lot.
That's really nice.
I don't myself have a lot of uses for white chocolate. Kind of a hater, but it works here. It's the right thing to do.
That's really good.
These are all really good. Nicely done.
This recipe has to be the easiest because it's not even really a recipe. All I'm gonna do is put marshmallows in the air fryer. Hear me out. When I saw this on TikTok, the marshmallows looked like perfect level of golden brown. Just what you aspire to have with your marshmallows around a campfire. And it only takes about 5 minutes in the air fryer, so we're gonna try it. And I have these gigantic marshmallows because go big or go home. That's what we're due here. So I'm going to test out 2 of them. I'm just going to spray down the tray on the bottom just so they don't stick. And then 2 of them, I'm going to spray the top and just see if one works better than the other. So I'm going to stick these in the air fryer, 405 minutes. Just been over here rolling the little coconut things, and Christopher's been monitoring it. And he says they're done.
So how big were they when they went in?
What? Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Oh my gosh.
It's gigantic.
I'm so excited. This is the best hack. This is the best thing ever. How do I eat it?
I have no idea. I was just wondering that.
By the way, this side was sprayed with oil and this side was not. And I don't notice any difference at all. I just want to reach it. Is it going to burn me? That's absolutely.
That's not solid enough to pick up.
But I want to eat it. Christopher has thought of something. If you love a good, like, golden, crispy marshmallow, are you kidding me? That looks phenomenal. Christopher.
I'm no dummy. I know what to do with this.
Not your first rodeo. Ooh. It's almost like a dip, but it's not.
Trying to coax it onto a graham cracker. There you go.
Look at it. Now you have to wait for the chocolate to melt. Wait, hold on. Wait. It's a pizza ball, but it's marshmallows. I already did this today, yeah. Oh, that's it right there. This is what you do the air fryer with.
Brilliant.
Oh, come on.
Do it.
It's perfect in every way. It's perfect. If you're gonna buy an air fryer, don't use it for vegetables, use it for marshmallows.
I'm pretty sure I saw
my
that on the food
PSA.
pyramid.
That's it right there. That's exactly what you need it for. Yeah, I'm jazzed about this. The lime bites were good too. I made them smaller. So when I air fry them, they will be a better ratio for me.
Okay.
But I like the lime inclusion. That was nice.
Yeah,
but the
good
marshmallows, that's the big win. And I mean, pizza balls, the San Manzaro. I don't know what that was.
Yep.
Those ones, whatever they are.
Yeah, the lime with the coconut was the big hit. Saving that on my mustache.
Yeah, the lime one's the big one, though.
And surprisingly, white chocolate. Pretty good with it.
Now you have a use for it.
This is really good. Nicely done.
Yeah, thank you. Let me know if you tried any of these recipes and if you've missed any of the other ones. I will put the playlist. I feel like I have marshmallow all over my face right now. I will put the full playlist at the end so you can go and check it out. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already to be notified when new videos go live every single Saturday. Thank you so much for hanging out with us and trying out recipes, and I will see you guys all next week.